Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about exercise or nutrition. Which one is more important for weight loss? And this is not an easy question to just give you a one-off answer of like, oh, it's this one, because of course the real answer is both. Naturally, right? And this is something that we feel like we all know, right? We all know this. We all know that you have to, not only eat well, but also move your body more. Duh. That seems to be like a status quo type of thing. But what most women don't realize is that they're actually not doing nutrition or exercise for their body, for their hormones, for what their system actually needs. So you're not getting to this goal at all. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard, you can't outrun your fork, right? So it doesn't matter how much you're exercising. If you're not eating well, then you're not going to get to your goal. And there is a lot of truth to that in general, right? General blanket statement, you can't outrun your fork. So this is true. I remember, being in college, preseason, right? I played volleyball in college. So preseason, we would have 3-a-days. This is being in a gym for 8-9 hours a day, like working out 8-9 hours a day. Yep. That means you get up, you go to the gym and you work out for 3 hours. You have a 3-hour practice. You get a lunch break, you have practice again for 3 hours. You get another afternoon break, dinner break, 3 more hours of practice. Yep. Yeah, I did that for years. And it's not easy, but at that point, a lot of people would assume, oh my gosh, you must have been in the best shape of your life. You must have just looked amazing, like 6-pack, everything. No, nope. At that point, I was swollen, I was inflamed, I had a lot more body fat in terms of my system reacting to a lot of exercise, cortisol, increased cortisol, and my nutrition was terrible. And I'm not just talking, oh yeah, I just ate pizza and crap all the time. We actually had a really strict coach in terms of guidelines, what we could and could not eat. We weren't allowed to eat fat. Yeah, they would come around at lunch and they would look at our trays, look at our lunches. And if we even had a sprinkling of shredded cheese on top of our salad, they would chuck the tray and we'd have to run. All of us. Yeah. So the nutrition piece of it, we were eating clean, not eating fat, right? Which we all know now is like, oh, that's so stupid, right? Yeah, but this was, when I was in college, working out a ton, not eating bad, right? I wasn't eating pizza all day or anything like that. It was, but my nutrition was not what my system needed to actually be at my fittest, at my highest performance. And I actually would put on weight during that time, during the season. When I actually felt the best and looked the best was when I was in spring season and we did work out, but it wasn't quite as intense for the season. And my nutrition had a lot more flexibility to it, which means I could eat what I wanted and what my body really needed. And of course, knowing what I know now and working with women how I do now, it's a very different thing to say, oh my gosh, we're gonna fuel your body and work out for this goal specifically. And I teach women how to do this for your body, for your hormones. Because if you've been struggling, if you feel like, oh my gosh, holy crap, I've been eating really clean, but I can't take this weight off. What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. You're just following a plan that's not meant for your body, right? So I'm gonna put a link right here in the comments to get on the wait list for the next 12-week challenge. This is where I'm gonna teach you how to go through nutrition that matches your hormones, nutrition that matches your cycle, nutrition that's actually going to work with weight loss and actually boosting your metabolism. These are not quick tricks, right? There's nothing fast and furious about going through weight loss, because if you're also using nutrition and just cutting calories and losing weight really quickly, you're not doing it in a sustainable way. You're doing it in a way just to achieve a short-term result, but you're ending up losing the long-term goal of keeping those results. So what I teach you how to do is not only eat for your hormones in your cycle, but you're also going to be increasing your metabolism so that weight loss is sort of a side effect of your system functioning a lot better. And then when we talk about exercise, it's really important that you put into parameters. What are you exercising for? What are your goals? Are you training for something that you need to put in a certain number of hours? Are you working towards something like that? Okay, great. I can teach you the nutrition to get towards an exercise goal, because that's a different thing. But if you're exercising for weight loss, most women are doing this incorrectly too. You're getting more hours out there. You're doing more cardio. You're like, okay, I'm doing some HIIT workouts and everything else. But if you're not allowing your system to recover and you don't have the nutrition piece to match in to support this, you will still gain weight. Why? Because exercise increases cortisol in your system. This isn't special to women. This is literally all humans. So this is really important that women understand this and that you're actually working towards your right goals. If you're like, okay, I don't care about doing a race, I'm not running a marathon, I'm not doing anything like that. Oh, okay, great. If your goal is weight loss, then you need to be doing the right type of exercise for your body, for your hormones, so that you actually can get weight loss happening. Yes, there's of course health benefits to any type of movement, right? But there's so many different types of exercise, durations, intensities, everything out there. It can be hard to weed through and sift through what's really right for your body. So what I, again, teach you in the 12-week challenge is not only nutrition for your body, for your hormones, to boost your metabolism and to get your body functioning better, but we're also going to talk about exercise things that also align not only the right nutrition to support the right exercise, but also exercise that actually achieves lasting weight loss results in the female body. This is a totally different way of doing it. This is a totally different way of looking at your system. And honestly, this is the only program and protocol out there like this for the female body. There is nothing else out there like it. You can, do all the other, cookie cutter things out there, and great. And if you feel better, awesome. Clean eating, great. But if you're not working with your hormones in your system, hi, Katie. My hair looks lovely. Thank you. I curled it even. I did my hair. Katie helped me get new shampoo, and I like it. My hair feels fluffier. Is that weird? Anyway, okay. Sorry, I got distracted now. Talking about my hair. This is about exercise and nutrition, not about my hair. It can be about my hair now. Yeah. But these are the important things to look at for actual weight loss. Because again, most of us were doing it wrong. We've been told to do it wrong. We will follow, different routes, different paths. And it's so funny. So this morning, I actually had calls this morning with some gals that are currently in my 12-week challenge. And honestly, some of them are like, you know what? I know I'm getting a result, but I still feel like I'm doing something wrong. I still feel like something's not right with me. And I'm like, listen, once you start eating for your hormones in your body, it's a whole different system that you're building. Like, they're losing inches, fitting differently in their clothing, getting more energy, sleeping better, right? All those things are a big deal because your body starts to shift from the inside out. And so when they start achieving weight loss, it's like, this doesn't seem right. It almost seems too easy. It almost seems too easy. Holy crap, right? It almost seems too easy that you just shift these little things here and align it with your system, and then you're like, oh, that was it? That's what I was missing? Yeah. And that's what I love doing in this 12-week challenge. I love taking women through this process, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was doing this, not wrong, but just looking at it from a different point of view in terms of I was approaching my nutrition, my exercise, like I was a dude, which is we all do because that's what we're trained to do, because that's what all these other protocols out there are for. They're for men. They're for the male body. And if you have a female body, female physiology, then it's important that you're following the right things for your female physiology. If you're like, oh my gosh, I've not heard of these things, tell me more. Well, other resources I have for you, you're in luck. My book, The Female Fat Solution, is on Amazon. This talks all about nutrition that matches your hormones, your cycle, everything. Great resource here. I have a YouTube channel, which is just Dr. Beth Westy, that you can subscribe to. I can't remember if I posted it today or not, or if that was a different day. But I got an email from a gal that just started following me and started going through all my YouTubes, 20 pounds, 20-pound weight loss. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't happen overnight, but it's a matter of, holy crap, I'm seeing and feeling some amazing differences and shifts in my body. This is not a fluke. This is not, here and there. This is literally simple working with your body physiology, how it's supposed to work and function, and then you can get amazing results. Yeah, so that's my YouTube channel, and then I do have a podcast called The Female Health Solution, and that's on all places podcast. And there's a lot of great resources there. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, link in the comments for the next waitlist. We will be probably filling up because last time we had to close registration before we started. Again, I only take so many women because I make sure I work with each of you in close proximity so that we can help you get to your results, get to your goals, and stay there. and stay there. That's key. Oh, Katie's still talking about my hair. Silicones aren't weighing it down. I know. I use like a healthy shampoo, right? Healthy shampoo. It doesn't have toxins in it or anything. That's my thing. I don't use shampoos or things with toxins in them. I'm just going to talk about shampoo for a minute because this is a big thing for me. When we talk about exercise, nutrition, everything for hormones, another thing that I take people through in the 12-week challenge is looking at your house, looking at, do you have endocrine disruptors, your cleaners, different products in your house. What are you using? Is it a clean product or not? And I was using a clean product on my hair, but my hair was still feeling like really greasy all the time. I have really fine hair. When I was little, my mom called it kitty fur. Like, so fine and thin, and I don't have a lot of it. And Katie told me that it was like silicones that were weighing it down, so she gave me this new shampoo recommendation that I started using, and it's so different. It's just lighter, and it's right. I'm not a hair person. Like I'm not fancy. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time when I do products and stuff, right? It's not what I did a lot growing up on the goat farm, you know, but I love it. It feels different. It's starting to feel different. So that's what I like. All right. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. Talking about exercise, talking about nutrition, talking about getting you back on track, getting you to your goals in an easy, effortless way. Stop fighting with your body. Stop fighting against it. Start working with your system and how it naturally works. So if you've got questions, let me know. Otherwise, get on the wait list. There's a lot of great info there to get you started. That way, when we start the 12-week challenge, you're already off and running. So, yay! All right, I'm excited about that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you later.